Hello guys, in this tutorial we will be talking about labels and loops. So there is a flaw in our keyboard input program. In the previous lesson I typed the D key and it showed up. But now if I type something like the E key, it's not gonna show up. It's like a one time, one use key press app. And well, we want this to work multiple times. So this is where labels come in. So a label is some point in your program which you want to specify. So for example, I can label this point in the program by writing label colon, actually I should call it label, by writing something like, uh, I don't know, keyboard, colon, and then by indenting this code. And now we have labeled this point in our code. And we can use the JMP instruction to jump to the label. And the JMP instruction has one operand, the label which we want to jump to. And so, whenever we want, we can jump to a specific point in the program by giving it a label and then using the jump instruction. So, this is quite useful. And it can actually be used to create a loop. So, once I'm done with this, I'll show you how it can be used to create a loop. So say I have to create a, oh, so say I want to constantly loop the keyboard input. Now the keyboard input starts over here. And so I would like to constantly do a loop, uh, and in the loop, we do a keyboard input. Uh, so, so in order to do a loop, we can label this something like keyboard uh, keyboard underscore input colon, and then we can indent all of this. And now all of this has the label keyboard input. Then over here we can jump to that label keyboard underscore input. And then at the end of keyboard input, we can jump back to this point in the program, and then it's going to happen all over again. So we can do jump keyboard underscore input. And this is a loop. Now, this is just going to keep looping. So let's remove this instance of DOSBox. Let's do the whole DOSBox thing again. So we mount our C drive with C colon backslash users backslash your username backslash desktop backslash the folder in which you stored the 8086 assembler in backslash, and then we enter the C drive. Then we do masm /a tutorial.asm, tutorial.asm, semicolon to skip double setup, no errors. All right, next let's link the tutorial.object file. The run file is going to be tutorial.exe. Let's do a semicolon to skip. Now let's run tutorial.exe. .exe. Alright, now if I type in an A, it works. If I type in a B, it works. Type in an H, it's an H, A, K, U, 7, capital A, B, less than, greater than, question mark, slash, exclamation point, dollar sign, asterisk, open paren, closed paren, percent sign, and then I can clear it by typing one of the non-keys like up, down, left, and right. And then I can do the whole thing again by doing these keys. So I'm just pressing random keys right now. I can even do semicolon, apostrophe, quotation mark, period, comma, slash, backslash,